I mean, there's no coal mine in West Wallace, so that's for sure. Blinking Nora. Careful, lad, the track's out. And I think I can see the problem. The control panel's been locked. Whoa, Frenchie not. We'll soon turn the turntables on the flipping Oh, another blinking close shave. But at least I didn't lose me trusty flathead. All clear on the down line. Jump to it, lad, or you'll miss your connection.
Alright, guys.
Gromit!
Hey guys, VGManiac456 here, and welcome back to some more Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo. And what a good start that was. I already got the first annoying token in the game. Seriously, this is what I was talking about bottomless pits and those guys. If you shoot that thing down, yeah, it's kind of, you have to restart the entire thing all over again.
Just what we've been after.
So yeah, there's a golden tool, and now we can progress further on. Now, another annoying tool, or another annoying token to get. Also, another thing to note is this is where the whole idea of zoo kind of fades out. You forget that you're even in a zoo to begin with. Just saying. And we get to encounter a new enemy, a porcupine, which you can only hit from the back. It works. It just works. Also, this level has probably my favorite music piece in the game. So if I accidentally helmet it, if I helmet a lot, then I'm sorry, but seriously, it's really one of my favorite songs in the game. I mean, like I said, I think the soundtrack itself is actually really good, and it actually has a dynamic to it in general, so that kind of makes it a little bit better too. No, I can't get into that angle. That's it. Can I get it in this angle? Ah. Maybe? Oh, definitely not. Wait. Oh. Okay. Actually, you know, I don't know why I don't ever think to do this. I'm dead serious. Every time when I play this game, every time when I go over here to get that token, I always do it the hard way. I always go far away to hit those targets. But it never clicks to my head like, oh, why don't you do it like what I just did right there? Yeah, I never do that for whatever reason. It's like logic doesn't hit common sense. You want to know something else that isn't common sense? You can actually break this area. You can actually, if you're good enough, you can actually walk on that rail, and if you time it right, and if you angle it right, and if you're fast enough, you can skip a good portion of this level. Yeah. It's a good speedrun tactic if you're trying to speedrun this game for whatever reason. And yeah, I've done it once or twice. It's just, well, it's not easy to do at all, and it's hard to duplicate it. And I have actually sped run through this level once, or this portion of the level once. That actually kind of startled me for a little bit. Okay. We're not gonna figure out what these next weapons are until much later on down the road, so yeah.
That was one heck of a bad.
And I just remembered there is a token over here, down here. Let's go ahead and grab it. The end of the line. No! Okay, good. I almost fell down. That's our probably inevitable. Jeez. No, okay. That's useful. Okay, I didn't grab a lot of bolts, so yeah. Okay. Those things also don't stay up for very long, so yeah.
Gromit!
You want to make sure that you're off of them if they're above a bottomless pit. Now, I will demonstrate like my very worst camera controls. I'm seriously gonna probably get people seasick if I keep doing that. There. Maybe I'll just use the L button to center it. It might make it a little bit easier than just constantly using the C stick. Or not. Like I said, the camera in this game is an example of pretty bad 3D camera controls, so yeah. Also, if you stay in there, you actually lose almost all your health. It's not an instant kill, but it makes you lose almost all your health, so yeah. I have tried that. It's actually kind of interesting. Also, let's get our weapon here, just in case I need it. Because, we got these helicopter McGraws, and I didn't need them. I didn't even need that. Now, again, if you want to, you don't actually need to use this minecart. You can actually skip through this if you really needed to. Again, it's a little weird. Why would you want to do that? Don't ask. It's just something that you could do. Why did I do it? Because, I'm random like that, and I found, like, I played this game a bunch of times, and I found those kind of weird stuff. That tends to happen whenever you play a game a lot. Also, I think you need to be careful here, because that's kind of a sensitive spot for an instant kill. Why? I don't know. This section of the level, world, I still don't know what to call these, is very linear. I mean, you're just simply going from point to point, and these tokens I'm finding are essentially along the way, so yeah. Nothing special or anything. And yeah. Nothing over there, but if we hit the target again, we can go over here where I was trying the speed run. No. Oh, jeez, that was close. Ah, I missed. I missed twice. Awesome. 3 times the charm. Have enough bolts and nuts or whatever, and you can well, let's fix that. Now, how he gets the bolts and nuts, I don't know. Or the nuts and bolts. Yeah, I just don't know. Also, in case it isn't obvious enough, don't jump on those minecarts. They're full of hot coals. Raw coal. I think coal is actually the plural form. And more helicopter McGraws. Or copter McGraws.
Look out, lad!
Those things are easy to defeat. Alright. This part. This actually leads to a bonus level. Oh wow, I hit all 3. I don't do that. I never get to do that. I usually only get 2. But that time I actually got 3. This bonus level could be actually a little difficult. I gotta tell you that right now. I don't know if I will have some difficulty with it, but it can be difficult if you're just not familiar with how it works. Because another thing, something I didn't mention about the previous 2 bonus levels is that they're usually platforming challenges. And sometimes patience is actually valuable to have, which is something I don't typically have. I have speedrun blood, and I want to get through levels as fast as I can. That's always how I was in platforming games for a very long time. Or not even a very long time, maybe for a little while. Though this camera angle is a little awkward, so yeah. And nope. Yeah, geez, camera view. And oh jeez. Well, the mine carts are gonna fall down. But not if I go over there. Alright, so timing is key. After the second one is rotated to upside down, you want to actually jump. So yeah. Now these boulders, yeah, they're pretty easy to dodge. You just need to somersault over them. It's the ones near the end that you want to be careful about. Oh jeez, I almost rolled off the edge. Now, it's this next section that I'm not looking forward to. This section. This section has costed me a lot of reattempts. Ah. Aye. Okay, I did it on my first try. Watch me fail on the final section. Oh! Blast that. Whoa, I almost timed that wrong. Okay. This is the easiest section of the bonus level, and I goofed and I messed up. How in the world does that work? Just like how I keep messing up at the end of the bonus level. Darn it! I would have screamed if I goofed up at that point. Now let's be a little bit more careful. Jump over there. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I don't know how much time I spent on that particular bonus level, but seriously, that took way longer than it probably should have. Okay, now this is kind of, yeah, I don't understand this. Like, you can do this right now. I'm gonna sneeze, Didn't I sneeze in one of these before? Wow, just... how did I do that? How did I do that? Oh, and of course I goofed up right there. Oh, it puts me over here, of course. Of course, the camera view doesn't want to cooperate. Alright. We're making some progress, albeit not, it's taking a little longer than it probably should. Okay, I don't know what in the world this switch does. No, I'm dead serious. I never know what it does. I always hit it, but I always forget to not hit it, so I don't know what it doesn't. Well, what happens if you don't hit it? I'm assuming if you don't hit it, you can't move the cage, because that's what you need to do here. You need to move the cage.
Look up there. Feathers has captured another little one. Quick, Gromit, grab that rope.
Okay.
And hang on tight.
It wasn't a close call like I typically like to have it at, but it works. Okay.
Beaver will be happy. I'm trapped, glad. You'll have to get me out, but try not to blow us all up into the bargain.
Alright, so now what we need to do here...
Like that fuse, Gromit.
Yeah. I mean, what you can do is go down there and light up the Oh, wait, you can't do that. I forget. Gromit can't hold the torch in addition to climbing up a ladder, so yeah. Now before we progress to the next area, we have a couple more things to do. First off, open this up for a token. And then there's going to be a couple more tokens to get. And then we can access to the next area, which is larger than this area and less linear. Oh yeah, and then there's a golden tool over here. I kind of forgot about that. Okay.
A bit rusty.
First token is a little tricky. You need to have... Okay, I blame camera right there. I blame camera. It's shifted to one direction, and then I was gonna shift it to a different direction, and it cost me that life. Okay, let's try that again. And I hit the mic. I apologize. Yeah, this is the other instance where the cheese comes to play, and beyond that, yeah, that's it. That's literally it. That's the only time you ever see the cheese. You don't see it ever again.
I can't see you.
You can't hit this switch, and you can hit the other switches if you want to, but they don't do much any good, as you can see. But here comes the really annoying part. Trying to get that one token, which you saw earlier. It's up there. But how do we get up there? Well, it's simple. We follow to the other side and we see... Oh, there's a ledge over here. How do we grab this ledge? Gromit has selective scrapping, I told you. Let me tell you this. I tried so many different ways to get up here when I was younger. It took me forever, even when I was older, to understand how in the world... Hold on. Okay, I think it's... I'm sorry, but yeah, that token, it's just annoying to get in general.
This is the right way, eh?
Where in the world were you, Wallace? Okay, elevator time. Also, you can hit Wallace if you really wanted to.